the bunny back in the box.
All right, welcome everybody to We Gauge Cage. This is a podcast where myself and my main man Brian Ambrosius are going
That's
to
me.
Watch Nicolas Cage movies and then gauge on whether he is a good actor or not.
Because we don't really know Nicolas Cage.
No.
We know him, but we haven't watched his movies.
Correct. We know of him. And so I've listened to a few podcasts, Nicolas Cage podcasts out there, and truthfully, they're just kind of sucking his dick the whole time and talking about giving background, biography, and really just trying to get the scope. Yeah, we don't have any of that.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Is he a good actor?
Is he a good actor?
We looked it up. He has 80-something movies. Mm-hmm. But why haven't we seen his movies? Because they all look kind of shitty.
Keeps getting work.
Yeah.
I know enough about him to know that he's... I think he's
dramatic?
I think he's potentially bankrupt because he keeps buying castles, from what I've heard.
Nice. So we are given some background information.
Yeah, and maybe later on we can look up some Wikipedia on him and give a little bit of a rundown. But this intro episode is just basically to give the rundown and explain
who we are, what we're doing.
Yeah.
We should probably explain who we are.
Yeah. So let's get into that.
We're best friends.
We are.
That's it. That's all people need to know.
We are BFF, FLFR, FS. Best fucking
SB.
friends. Sure. Best fucking friends, forever for life, for real. For show. Seriously, bro.
We sometimes take some of it out.
Yeah.
But we went to school together. We lived in Wisconsin together.
Yeah.
Until about 3-4 years ago now.
Something like that.
You decided to move to Arizona.
I did,
I
indeed.
now live in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And so we are doing this over Skype. Hopefully we can make it sound good.
Hopefully we can make it sound good.
Yeah.
Our wives ever stop vacuuming.
Also, speaking of sounding good, though, I have to say, I do not think I have a good radio voice. I think people are going to be like, man, that Brian guy, hopefully he's got a pretty face because he's not good on radio.
Well, we can hope that you get really excited and get into your Charlie Day.
Oh my God! I didn't like that movie.
I think I already did at one point already.
We'll see.
So
Nicolas
Nicolas Cage, how are we going to determine if he is a good actor or not?
Yeah. So I'll give you a rundown on the format of the podcast. So what we're going to do is, instead of going through kind of an encyclopedic, database, compendium of all of Nicolas Cage's movies, we're going to switch it up. So we're not going to go from his very first appearance to, his latest. We're actually going to take a look at the Rotten Tomato scores of his movies. We're going to look to see if he was in the top 8 of the billing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
And
Rotten Tomatoes, top 8 of building. Yeah.
Top 8 of the billing in those movies. And then we're going to watch these movies from best to worst. Or no, from worst to best?
No, worst to best. But
worst to best.
I thought we were determining what was worst off of IMDb scores.
Off of
kind of what the people determine is the worst.
That's Rotten Tomatoes.
No, IMDb.
IMDb just gauges the interest.
No, it's what do the people out there actually think is his worst film and best film?
No, IMDb doesn't gauge the scores. IMDb just gauges the interest in the film.
No,
Rotten
you
Tomatoes.
rate the film on IMDb.
No, you don't. Rotten
1 to
Tomatoes.
10.
No.
What? When's the last time you ever went to IMDb?
Dog, I was on IMDb 5 minutes ago.
Did you just call me dog?
I did, dog. Yeah, get used to it. This is a dog podcast. We are dog friendly here.
No,
I'm hanging my hat on that.
I rated movies on IMDb on a scale of 1 to 10.
You've rated movies on IMDb? Who the fuck rates movies on IMDb?
Users do.
All you do is go on
user
IMDb
rating.
to look up like who's in the movie, and that's it.
All right, we've been talking a little bit about Kick-Ass.
You look up some trivia.
I'm going to look up Kick-Ass.
Oh, we know you're...
Look at...
Well, the people don't know.
7.7... Can you see that? 7.7 stars out of 10.
Yeah, that's the interest. That's not the rating.
It's 468,000 reviews.
That's the interest.
How do you not know this?
Okay, the people don't know that you, Brian, that's Brian, by the way. He's the squeaky one. I'm the more mellow, sensual one. People don't know that Brian has an extensive history with IMDb. Brian is, might as well have IMDb Pro, even though he's never acted in a thing in his goddamn life.
But, hey, you can't do message boards anymore. They took that shit off.
They took message boards off? So Brian was
you never go on IMDb, clearly.
Staple on the IMDb message boards. I happened to be looking randomly one day at work. Sidebar here. Randomly one day at work, I'm on the IMDb message boards because Brian said something about a New Girl episode that the fans didn't like Zooey Deschanel anymore on New Girl.
Yeah, I never did.
So I'm looking and I'm like, he's got to have this from somewhere. So I look on this random thread on IMDb on New Girl, and it's this weird old man from New York who's talking about how New Girl just isn't realistic, and
because guys don't have that type of a relationship or something.
And guys don't really talk like that.
He had a real problem with the male characters.
Yeah, because he's a real man's man, and that's not how him and his friends talk. And I look at the first response, and it's from this guy who's like, well, me and my best friend, we talk like this all the time, and some people think that we're gay, but we're not. We were just former roommates, and I'm a 27-year-old male, and I'm engaged to a lovely lady, and I'm straight as can be, and blah blah blah, and just this such a weird response, and so thorough and so detailed of this young man's life to respond about how much he identifies with New Girl. And then I look at the username, and it's BJ Ambrosius. And I was like, hey, I know a BJ Ambrosius. And
No, my problem with that guy was that he was saying that, those guys couldn't get women or something, and clearly they were all gay or something, and it's nah, dude. They're just comfortable with who they are. That's it. Yeah.
So I jumped on, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I consider myself a real guy's guy, too, and I gotta say, New Girl is the most positive show out there, so I don't know what this guy's smoking. I identify with Mr. BJ Ambrosius over here. He's got it going on. And so on the IMDb message boards, we took down... Oh, but the best part was that this guy's username, this 59-year-old... And he was talking about how he was still dating 18-year-old women. It was friggin' creepy.
Yeah.
But the best part was that his username on IMDb was Movie Liker 1. So, nice. Shout out to Movie Liker 1 out there. I know you're listening.
He's listening.
He's a fan of the podcast.
Oh, for sure.
We'll get him on. We'll get him on someday.
Oh.
I wonder what he likes. I wonder what he would think about Nicolas Cage. I mean, he's a movie liker, so clearly I'm guessing that he likes Nicolas Cage movies. So speaking about Nicolas Cage and liking
My wife likes a Nicolas Cage movie.
Does she?
Yeah, but we can't talk about movies because you wanted to play a game first, right? So
yeah. So we'll save that for but I do actually want to we'll jump into that. So what is your experience with Nicolas Cage? I guess we'll go off of that. So you said that you're not super familiar with his movies. How many Nicolas Cage movies would you say you've seen in your lifetime?
Well, we talked about this a little bit kind of before the podcast. I think, I remember one kind of old one and 2 of his newer ones. So 3. Well, no, I watched one in college. So it's 3, 4, 5, something like that. Okay. I just have no interest in what he's putting out there. That's the problem.
Yeah. And so, a little bit more of the background. So I was a film major in college. I studied TV, radio, film, and we had to watch, I want to say, at least one of his movies just to do some sort of critique or analysis on it. So I got kind of that leg up on you there, but
we were roommates for 4 years, and we would go to a lot of movies. Like,
oh yeah,
probably a movie every week or two, and I don't think we ever saw a single Nicolas Cage movie in that time.
probably not. So I'm gonna hang my hat on like 8. I'm gonna say maybe
right.
8. I'm gonna say, but yeah.
Do you remember them all? See, that's the question.
I think so. Yeah, they're pretty memorable. I don't know. We'll see.
Should we play the game?
Yeah.
See how many movies we actually know of his?
So here's this game that we've come up with, and yeah, we're poaching off of Douglas movies. It's not like
I was just gonna say
it's not a huge secret. I mean, I don't care. Come at me, Doug. Essentially,
dog. Come at me, dog.
Yeah, dog. Let's do this, dog. Dog friendly. We're gonna get a sponsorship from Puppies Make Me Happy.
From my dog.
Yeah.
We'll get the sponsorship from my dog. He'll come on here. Maybe I can teach him how to sing Jingle Bells or something.
Oh, Ranger.
See, now people know this is around Christmas time, so
we're dating ourselves.
we gotta get it out.
Yikes. So basically what we're going to do is play a game. On Douglas Movies podcast, he calls it Last Man Stanton. But we're just going to take turns trying to go back and forth and name as many Nicolas Cage movies as we can until we run out. I know there's a ton of them.
I am going to go first.
We're going to miss a lot of classics, I know. So bear with us here. And I absolutely 100% guarantee that I will beat Brian.
Oh, yeah, probably. But that's why I'm going to go first.
I'm so confident that I could give Brian a full minute to browse Nicolas Cage's IMDb, and I would still beat him.
No, because I apparently know how to use IMDb, and I would figure out his movies, because you apparently think that IMDb is just...
I could let you look.
What do you think they show? Like, just the movie
I could let you look. I wouldn't let you write it down, but I would let you look at IMDb, and you have your phone.
No. All right,
now.
Go. No.
So you got to put your phone. You got to do a
goes.
hand check. We got to have your phone.
Hand check right here. Phone.
Can't have your phone out. Can't have your phone out.
All right, I'll put it right up here.
All right.
Let's go. I'm going to start us off. I already mentioned it before.
I'm going to be writing this down. Okay. So Brian's going to go kick ass. Oh boy. I'm not going to hang my hat on this. I'm going to go Con Air. Put the bunny down.
That's the one that you asked me before if I had ever seen it, and I haven't.
And he hasn't seen Con Air. Con Air plays every day on TNT or whatever, or USA or whatever that network is now.
Look, man,
that's all right.
It's because it's Nic Cage. I just don't want to watch Nic Cage.
Oh my God, put the bunny down.
Okay,
I've seen Con Air at least 20 times in my lifetime.
So I've seen Kick-Ass. That's one of the 4 movies I've seen. This is the one that I had to watch in college. Adaptation.
Adaptation? Okay.
Yep. Period. Okay. Adaptation, period.
There we go. All right, I'm going to go with Vampire's Kiss.
Oh.
I heard them do that on How Does This Get Made.
Tom Cruise in that too?
No. I think you're thinking of Interview with the Vampire?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What?
Vampire's Kiss is a very different movie. It's essentially like a psycho thriller where he thinks that he's a vampire, but you actually don't know if he's a vampire, but he just chases a woman around with fake vampire teeth or something. I don't know. I've never seen it. Maybe we'll get to.
Well, no, not maybe. We will. Okay,
I hope so.
Let's throw out this one. I have not
rated.
seen it, but obviously a very popular Nic Cage movie, National Treasure.
National Treasure. Is that what it's called?
Do you know the sequel? Oh, yeah. Or wait, is that the full title?
That sounds
for the first one.
Oh shit, that sounds right. I'm gonna let it go because I'm not checking.
Because I feel like I know what the other one's called. But I'm not gonna say it. I don't know.
I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go a different route, so you can have fun. You can die on that sword. The Wicker Man. The Bees.
Good one. Oh, here's another
which I'm really excited to watch because I've not seen that, but I've heard so many people talk about it, and it is The Bees.
So here's another pretty popular one, I would say. One that when we were talking before, I kind of surprised you with. Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider? Shit.
Rider.
Rider.
Did you say Rider?
No, I said Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider.
Now there's a sequel to that too. fuck.
That is gonna be that's gonna be a good one.
God damn it! And it's true that like when the pressure's on, it's so much harder. Well, I'm gonna go a classic. Another one that I haven't seen. Again, we haven't seen any of these movies. I haven't seen any of these movies. I might actually have overshot with that 8.
I've only seen 2 of the ones that we've said so far.
I'm gonna go Face Off.
Face Off.
All right.
Yeah.
Classic. All right.
Okay. So I am kind of already running out of movies. So I'm gonna go with another one that I've seen in the past. I remember my stepdad watching it when I was younger, and I feel like I was watching it with him. Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona. Classic.
Which is where you live.
It is. Ahwatukee, baby. Shout out to Ahwatukee.
Sure.
All right. So, I'm gonna fucking go at you hard because I don't pull any punches. Bad Lieutenant, Port Call of New Orleans.
What?
Yeah.
So how long were you on IMDb before this podcast?
That is actually the movie that I had to watch for. It
Wait,
was
what
like
is it called?
I didn't have to watch it in college, but like we got movies to like a screener, and like the director, somebody was.
Hold on, what is it called? I want to vet the title.
Bad Lieutenant, Port Call of New Orleans.
Port Call
of New Orleans. It's like I don't know if it's like a remake or a sequel of the movie Bad Lieutenant.
It's a weird Bad Lieutenant Port. Oh, you didn't get it.
Fuck off.
Bad Lieutenant Port of Call New Orleans.
Fuck off.
Dude.
I got it.
Exact title.
I'm like, fuck you, exact title. Is it National Treasure?
I don't know. I could check that while I'm looking.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
But, no, I can't because, the sequel might pop up.
Adaptation period.
I got that one. Fine. You know what? You want to cheat, just like you did in Madden before the podcast. That's fine.
Yep. Cheat by hitting your guys so fucking hard that their balls popped off and their ball popped out.
Just right now, as I sit here, I can really only think of one more, and it's one that I've seen. And you know from playing this game with me in the past that I'm always thinking about those cartoons because that's Sneaky, and he was in The Croods.
The Croods. He was in The Croods.
Yes, he was. With Ryan Reynolds, Emma Stone. It's a pretty lit cast for not a great movie.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
All right.
I gotta say, I don't like how we're saying lit and dog right now, but...
Yeah, no. Well, this is
it'll come out.
It's very bro... Yeah, we can edit that in post.
Yeah, we'll edit that
It's very bro...
We'll get our engineer to edit that
very bro-friendly, very Chad-friendly
Yeah.
podcast. We don't want to isolate any listeners here.
Chad?
Yeah, Chad.
You just threw down a Bachelorette reference? Nice.
No, it's just like when you got like a really like broy guy, you call him a Chad.
Yeah,
it's really
the Chad.
Sure. Okay, so
Nic Cage.
So you're making me go exactly.
You bastard.
So I got the Vampire's Kiss, but I really forgot about the werewolf one that he's in too. So I could have really gone monster theme with it.
Twilight.
Yeah. There's so many Nicolas Cage movies, but once the pressure's on, you just blank out.
He's not in good movies. He hasn't been in a lot of like blockbusters.
Okay,
you know?
Army of One.
What? How did you get that after you looked to your left? What do you got over there?
We're
doing this over Skype, so left. I mean...
I don't have anything to my left, dude. I have my...
No, you looked over. You got something to your left over there. A piece of paper? You cheating again?
Black phone. Yeah, I got our 2003 Cardinals yearbook.
Okay.
Army of One is a movie where apparently Nicolas Cage goes over to Iraq or Afghanistan to like assassinate Osama bin Laden on his own. Hence the name Army of One. He's just like an out of shape, like it's like from last year. Yeah, I know. Right?
I think I'm gonna try the sequel to National Treasure, and I feel like it's called National Treasure: Book of Secrets.
See, I thought so too.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna vet this.
But
National
like, Book of Secrets could be on anything.
Treasure.
It could be like the fucking Night at the Museum Book of Secrets, or no, because that's Battle of Smithsonian. Or like
So National Treasure. Yes, it is.
Because I was really thinking it was Ghost Rider Book of Secrets.
And the first one is just called National Treasure.
Treasure.
So we're good. We're good.
Okay. Gotta get.
Come
I've
at
actually
me,
seen
bro.
that. I've actually seen National Treasure.
Come at me.
I don't remember any of it. Okay. I gotta like. We gotta think of like where Nicolas Cage has really just truly gone full Cage, like full Cage mode.
What movie is the meme from?
The meme? Which meme?
The Nic Cage meme?
Which Nic Cage meme?
The Nic Cage meme with the crazy face?
With the face? Like, huh?
What movie is that from?
I think that's from Vampire's Kiss.
Is it? Okay.
I think so.
See, for some reason I was thinking adaptation, but I don't remember him being crazy in adaptation. I feel like that's one of his more mellow roles.
See, like, isn't he either in Dazed and Confused or like fucking the other one, the one that your girlfriend made you watch in like 6th, 8th, 12th grade? Not Dazed and Confused. There was Dazed and Confused, and then there's the other one.
Oh.
Fuck.
I know that other movie you're talking about.
Wow. I apologize.
That
'cause
one,
it's-
they're just like smoking pot the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't remember what movie that is.
Anyway. All right.
Are you going to be out?
No, I'm not going out. I'm looking at the list.
You're out.
I'm not out. Cause I got.
We got to get Trebek in here and get that timer going.
Oh fuck. You gotta fill the dead air while I think.
We've been talking for like 2 minutes since my last answer.
Yeah. Well, I got. Oh, okay. Bangkok Dangerous.
Now, see, again, I just feel like you're just making stuff up at this point.
Okay, so I knew this girl once that had like a poster of Nicolas Cage because she really found him super attractive. And I remember there's another one that I have that I'm going to say next if you can think of another one, which I don't think you can. So
Yeah, it's good. I've said the 4 that I've seen. I've said like, dude, what's the Ghost Rider sequel?
exactly. Try thinking of that one.
Like,
Or just try fucking throwing your hat in for
Dazed and Confused or something?
it's not Dazed and Confused. It's Fast Times at Ridgemont. He's either in Dazed and Confused
See,
or
it's
Fast
not
Times at
Fast
Ridgemont High. It's
No,
not?
No. Because I watched that with Leah. Like, that I've watched that one recently, and he's not in that.
I feel like he's in Dazed and Confused then. He's like barely in Dazed and Confused though. That's the thing. Because I remember listening to these podcasts. I remember listening to these other podcasts. No offense to those. I listened to like maybe 10, 20 minutes of them just to make sure that we weren't going to rip them off too bad. And
Is there a second Crudes?
I swear that they are in Dazed and, like he's in Dazed and Confused. So you can give that
Is there a second Crudes 2?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No. It would have gone like straight to video.
No, I feel like the Crudes did all right.
There's not been did all right to the point where you can't even decide if there was a sequel or not. What happens in the sequel?
All right, I'm gonna go just Ghost Rider 2 and hope that that's it.
Ghost?
But in this age of subtitles, I know it's not it.
It might
Let's look at
honestly
it.
be though.
Ghost Rider. Oh God, Spirit of Vengeance.
Spirit of Vengeance, baby.
Never would have gotten it.
Spirit of that vengeance.
Oh, I'm out. What other ones do you have?
Lord of War. That was
Lord
a
of the
poster.
Flies?
Lord of War. That was the. Is that it? Fuck, it better be.
I already won because you didn't get of in your New Orleans one.
Port of Call, New Orleans.
Yeah.
Port Call of New Orleans. What the fuck is Port of Call, New Orleans? That's bullshit.
Hey, are we swearing on this podcast? This is not going to be family friendly?
No. Fuck families. Fuck your kids. Your kids shouldn't be listening to podcasts yet.
Be careful.
And
be
you know
careful
what?
how you're saying that.
And you know what? Your kids shouldn't have iPhones. Let them go play outside. Skin
Wait.
their knees.
So you think he was in Dazed and Confused, right?
I'm absolutely... But I I do know this. He was billed as Nicolas Coppola.
Oh, that's right, because he's Francis Ford Coppola's son, right?
No, he's his nephew.
Nephew, yeah.
Yeah, he's cousins with Sofia Coppola.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No, I didn't. Yeah, this woman had a Nicolas Cage...
I'm not seeing him. Renee Zellweger's in that?
Oh, okay. Wait, I got
Mila Jovovich? Why does she sound familiar?
Mila Jovovich, she's been in the Resident Evil movies.
Ah. Okay. Nope, I don't think he's in that.
Okay, I think they show him in Kick-Ass 2.
Oh, in like a... Oh. But
like a flashback
what's
or
the
like
subtitle?
There's no subtitle Kick-Ass 2.
Are you sure? Dude, every sequel nowadays has subtitles.
Pretty positive.
Kick-Ass 2, Ass Harder.
Kick-Ass 2, Keep Kicking. Oh, maybe he's not in it. Maybe he doesn't get credited.
Oh, that's just... Oh, excuse me. That's good.
I think it
it's just Kick-Ass 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so which ones did we forget? I mean, the big ones, Drive Angry, Season of the Witch.
Never heard
that
it.
was another good one.
Was
he in The Sorcerer's Apprentice? See, I didn't want to die on that hill. Didn't want to die on that hill. Oh, he was in the animated movie G-Force about
Never heard of it.
Gerbils.
I can't wait for that one.
Oh,
that's going to be one of the first movies we watch.
See, because he was in movies like Next and Knowing, and it's just like, come on now.
What do you think is going to be the first movie we watch based off of reviews?
Fuck.
That gerbil movie, that's probably low on there.
I don't. Oh, see, Gone in 60 Seconds. I know we're probably gonna get shit for missing that one. The Family Man.
Gone in 60 Seconds. That's weird.
Have you seen
him
Gone
and
in 60
Angelina
Seconds?
Jolie have a thing there. I've seen that movie.
You've seen Gone in 60 Seconds? I
Yeah.
haven't. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot.
What?
The Rock. The movie The Rock. I have a huge poster sitting in front of my face this entire time because I went to a Douglas Movies taping and I changed it from The Rock to The Brock, putting my name in the title. And
But that's Sean Connery.
No, it's Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, and Ed Harris.
Those are the three main people?
Yeah.
So you put Doug over Nicolas Cage?
Yes. And I put
Oh my
my face over Ed Harris's, and I left Sean Connery alone. But
you idiot.
the thing remains that Nicolas Cage is literally staring, like his name is in huge bold letters right in front of my face, about a foot away.
All right, so just to recap, I'm going to convince you to go on IMDb. We're going to go user ratings, find the worst reviewed ones to the top. After each movie, we will come on here, we'll review it, we'll give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. By the end of it, if he has 60% approval from us, it is definitive that Nicolas Cage is a good actor.
Okay, I just wanna clear this up. He was not in Dazed and Confused. He was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Was he?
Yes, as Nicolas Coppola.
I just watched that movie not that long ago.
He starred as Brad's bud.
Sean Penn is good in that movie, man.
Spicoli? Is that his
Judge, he's not. He's a perv.
As Judge Reinhold?
Yeah, Judge Reinhold. What a weird name, Judge.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
So what? So you asked before, what movie do I think we're gonna watch first? I think Wicker Man's gonna definitely be there.
It'll probably end up being some little movie that we haven't really heard of,
or one of his more recent ones that he just did not give a shit. Ooh, Wicker Man is 3.7. Looking forward to it. It's coming up.
Oh, you're looking on IMDb. See, I convinced you already.
Yeah. Well, we're sticking with IMDb for the billing or whatever, so we might as well go.
Yeah.
For it.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else that we want to talk about? Do we have a sign off?
Yeah.
Good luck with your balls.
Good luck with your balls.
That's all right. Good luck with your balls. We'll talk to you next time.
Good luck with your balls. We'll talk to you next time. You are my fire.